everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. This is the new moon in Aries reading for the sign of Taurus. So this new moon is new things, new beginning. It's also for something new to begin. Something has to end. So we're ending the Pisces moon season, coming out of Pisces season, going to Aries season, and springtime is here. And this is a good time with this Aries moon. What do you want to move forward on, right? We think about moving forward, that ram that just charges forward, that Aries eye. This is a good time to reevaluate what you want for yourself, your personal evolution. Now, what I've done is I pulled a chakra card and 4 other cards to support this moon reading. So, Taurus. This is for Taurus, sun, moon, rising. The first card I pulled is the solar plexus. Let's see, can I fix this a little bit? Yeah, there we go. The solar plexus. This is inner strength. When we think about the solar plexus, think about things you may say, like about burning the candle at both ends, or put yourself out there, or he or she's a man of action. You know? That's that element of fire. This is the solar plexus. So get out in the sun. And if you think about it, if you have any blockages, issues, or you're feeling overloaded, things like that, this would be good. Pulling this card, aerobic exercise, meditation. You know, when you think of exercises, sit-ups and things like that, because this is the core. This is the area slightly above your navel, your power center, right? So if you think about inner strength, you think about your personal power, your determination, empowerment, confidence, self-discipline, free will, courage, all of this falls within that chakra. And if you're into meditation, it would be good to use like a citrine crystal. You could like hold it in your hand and meditate, or focus on that yellow light, or get out in the sun and get charged. Get some vitamin D, because I love the way this is picked. It's like the power source. It's just, see, it's just lighting up the way. It's like giving you strength, that drive, which is good. I think this is really beautiful at this Aries new moon, you know. So, and when you think about it, you know, it's really like your power source. So pulling this card at this time is asking you to pull on your inner strength, or build up your inner strength for some, because, you know, this is that energy that gives you the strength to know that you can deal with anything that comes up. Life has challenges. This is challenging times all the way around. So at the present, you're being reminded that you have the tools you need to overcome anything, or deal with anything, or conquer anything. It's all a matter of perception. So this is about using this Aries moon to give you the opportunity to build that inner strength, to look at your situation from whatever situation you find yourself in right now, from a different point of view, or a different perspective, or be even willing to let go of old belief systems that may be weakening your inner strength. This gives you the power and grace to deal with anything that you're confronted with at this time. So Taurus the bull, it probably is not out of the question for you to act like a ram. You know to charge forward, right? Right. So I pulled these 4 cards. Now this card chickweed. Ooh, chickweed talks about bright beginnings. Isn't that something? And she's also asking you, who are you if you didn't have any burdens? Wherever you are is a fine place to begin your new journey at this new moon in Aries, Taurus. Ooh, it's a beautiful thing. But sometimes it's like how we look at things. Isn't that also came up with the chakra, looking at things from a different perspective. There's always little treasures all around, but sometimes it's the smallest thing that make the biggest impact in life. So the question to ask, what bright beginnings are moldering or as you wish for something bigger? What little thing or what little bright beginning? You know, if we think of things in the microcosm, right? Macro and micro. You know, everyone looks at the big sun. Well, no, let's lose the moon. Everyone likes to look at the moon, but what about all those little stars? Right? It's those little stars. A lot of things come from them stars. A lot of energy is in those stars. So, ask yourself, what little stars? What are those little bright beginnings that, you see that? You see that bright light? It's growing. It started something small. And we think of the solar plexus, think about the fire in your belly, right? It had to start with a spark, with an amber. It's those sparks. And you're being encouraged to start fresh. That's what the chickweed wants you to do. Start fresh. Now, I pulled Tulsi. I believe I pronounced it right. Tulsi is a herb. It's very beautiful. It's it's used to make incense. You could drink it as a tea. It's good for restoring health and bringing your body into balance, especially if you're trying to connect with spirit. And it's also used for finding guidance or find guidance regarding your purpose. Begin a year-long devotion to a single element of nature. Is that interesting? That fresh start. What has been that little fire inside of you that you've been wanting to do or want to create or want to change? This is about awakening. Awakening and accomplishment, your new possibilities, but it's also encouraging you to be alert. So that means tapping into that solar energy, right? Right? Or there could be events from the past and things that are resurfacing now, and you're going to have to be able to deal with this. This is about making an offer to the sacred, awaken to your life purpose. Devotion to your calling is devotion to the world. This is about sacred service and a call to divine. What are you doing that's for the greater good? We know everyone is not Mother Teresa. We know everyone is not Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, but maybe these are roles you're playing even within your family. Are you the one that's going to start fresh to awaken a new path maybe for your family? These are changing times, so this is about changing your perception, your using good judgment to awaken to what you need to move forward to in the future. good judgment to make a fresh new start. If looking at this far as the inner strength, also with the solar plex, because the solar plexus is your mental energy, your willpower, your belief system, and to start fresh is maybe just changing your mind on your perception on how things should be or how things used to be. And with the change in times, you have to change your mind or be a little more flexible and fluid. So with this fresh start, it's going to awaken something in you. And what it's going to awaken is some growth. But in addition to that, if you have a amethyst crystal, now the amethyst is about inner peace, which I think is interesting, getting inner strength. I mean, especially we think about what's going on now. It's going to take all the strength you have to remain peaceful, because if you're reacting out of emotions and fear. So this is about getting centered. So the amethyst would be good if you're into meditation. You could focus on the amethyst. Here. Whoopsie. Here, I have an amethyst here. This is an amethyst also. You can use that to meditate or focus on the purple. But this is also encouraging you or letting you know that amethyst is a powerful protector. It's a purifier. It's a tranquilizer. It calms the mind and balances extremes. So when the mind is calm, you could accomplish a lot of things. This is about pulling on your inner strength to release any self-defeating programs. Don't rely on others. You create anything you can set your mind to. So that fire that's shut in your belly is something you want to create. You have to calm the mind to remain focused in order to move forward. And this is encouraging you to let go of cravings, leads to inner freedom and creates well-being. Inner freedom, inner strength you're pulling on to have a fresh start and a new awakening. For inner peace, and as I jump the gun here with the growth. Now the tree is saying, with maternal nurturing, plans and wishes meet with fruition that is sweet as a nut. The sweet chestnut tree growth. So back to that fire in the belly. What is it that you've been wanting to create? What is it that you want to change? And if you calm your mind and ready for a fresh start and awaken to the idea of nurturing your dreams, you could have the growth potential that you want. Taurus, it's up to you. What do you want? Right? I'm going back to that question. What did I ask you? What bright beginnings are moldering as you wish for something bigger? That's what Chickweed wants you to know as you pull on your inner strength for that fresh start. Oh, springtime is going to be on like popcorn. This is beautiful. Taurus, please, please, please like, share, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment below and give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.